The old-fashioned neighborhood bakery is hard to find these days. That's exactly why an Albuquerque man and his friend decided it was time to open one. It is definitely a work in progress, but it's also allowing one of the owners to get back to his roots. The story in our New Mexico Work segment. With each piece of dough that's rolled, each loaf of bread, and each empanada, the Bosque Baking Company is coming to life.
As I started meeting people, and I was always baking at home, I started taking loaves around town, and I was met with enthusiasm, and it all started from there. One loaf led to the next, and here we are.
Stephen Korniski says he's worked at small bakeries most of his life. When he came to Albuquerque, he couldn't find many, and therefore couldn't find a job.
I noticed right in the beginning that, a lot of the nice restaurants, cafes, etc., the bread was coming from Santa Fe, and it's usually the big city takes bread to the little city, not vice versa. So that kind of, a little light bulb went off my brain.
That's when Stephen decided to call on his good friend, Jim Mecca. The two started baking away, starting with specialty breads, and took them to the downtown farmers market. After selling out every day, the two decided it was time to open a shop. They chose the Bareilles neighborhood to do it. The Bosque Baking Company is located in this small corner shop on Cole, right between 9th and 10th Street. They say there's something special about this neighborhood.
So when I first moved to Albuquerque, I was amazed at how much of it is sprawled out. Just anonymous strip malls for miles upon miles, and it's kind of like, why be tucked away in some strip mall, 10 miles from anywhere, when you could be in like an old neighborhood. I've always been attracted to old buildings. 18 bucks, as you told me.
As tucked away as this small shop is, word is spreading. And the baked goods are flying off the shelves. Since opening, the guys have moved far beyond bread to empanadas, made with homemade filling from locally grown produce, cookies, and even sandwiches on their fresh bread. Jim and Stephen say things are looking good, but they're taking things just one step at a time.
One little thing, like this countertop just arrived after he built it with a friend. For months we didn't actually have furniture.
They do have furniture now, and plenty of customers. For now, this place will continue to look like Mom's kitchen, and Jim and Stephen are okay with that.
When I go into a brand new shiny restaurant, all I see is, 6 figures of debt, and I don't really think it's necessary to buy, a $80 bowl when you can get one at the thrift store for $5. Now,
this pair says they'll grow when they can. For now, they're happy doing what they're doing.
In the back of my mind, looking throughout my life, I've kind of always wanted to do my own thing, depending on what it was. And then that initial enthusiasm was kind of like, from the customers saying, hey, we'll give you money for this, is do it. Right now's a good time.
For now, Bosque Baking is open Wednesday through Sunday. They also still sell their wares at the farmers market. If you have a success story for our New Mexico Work segment, please email me at kim.valles@krqe.com.